Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here, and this is going to be your June reading. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and it's Gemini season. Mercury is in Gemini. It won't be there for long. In June, by the 4th, it goes into Cancer. But we are going to have a new moon in Gemini on the 3rd, and we're going to have a full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th. So we are going to have a full moon. This is your full moon month, you guys. So June is your full moon month. This is going to be the month where it's emotional, emotional uproar. There's going to be emotional revelation. There's going to be a clearing. There's going to be a purging. There's going to be like a reset for you all. It's your full moon. So this is your culmination point. This is like your, this is where you release what has all taken place this whole year, and you let it go. So now for the next 6 months, you build to what you want by your season, Sag, by your new moon and your season 6 months from now. So this is going to be a month of letting things go. It's going to be a month of releasing. It's going to be a month of new perspective, seeing things, in a different way, and purging things this month for you all. And yeah, also Venus is going to go into Gemini. So this is going to be in your 7th house for my Sagittarius ascendants. Venus is going to be going in your 7th house. There's going to be opportunities to connect. You guys are going to, if you guys want to manifest a partner, this could definitely be a time where you do that. You could definitely be out, and it's Gemini season. So Sagittarius will get love too, even though you're not Geminis, it's the polar. Like if you guys want to manifest that, this could happen for you this month. But it is going to require you to go out and speak and communicate and show up. But I feel like there's a lot being released this month. So before I get into this reading, I am going to do intuitive tarot and let cards come out. I want to open with 2 oracle cards just to get a main message to come in through in the beginning. So let's see what's going to go. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius this month, June 2019. Sagittarius. We have to be fair. To be fair. Let's get one more. And we have Master. To be fair and Master. And this Master card is actually the Devil. So to be fair and the Devil. To be fair and Master. So one thing that I was thinking in my head as soon as I pulled that to be fair card, I feel like you guys are going to find that this is a month where you really are you're needing to really see your strengths and weaknesses. I feel like some of you are going to find that this is a month where you face yourself and you come to terms with where you are very talented, where your strong points are, where you are strong, where you are great. And then there's also going to be these realizations of where you need to put more energy, where you aren't a master yet, where you maybe have been slacking, maybe where you aren't the strongest, maybe where you do have weak spots. And I almost feel like there's going to be this feeling of you realizing, like you facing yourself in a way to where you're in control again, to where you're not in any illusions. It's not the I feel like this is going to be a month to get rid of self-deception. Like you're going to really have to come to terms with where you were wrong, where you have been right, where you have been wrong. You know what I mean? Where you were strong, where you were weak, where things worked out, where they didn't work out. It's almost this coming to this completion point and kind of like looking at everything and seeing it for like, you know what, no matter what it was, it served me. Like it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. And kind of this feeling of like, you know what, I took some of those L's, but I gained some of these W's. And you know what, I may have failed at that. I may have not showed up the best I could at that, but I did here. So kind of like this feeling of like coming into your more mastered state, becoming more self-aware, become this more self-actualized state, kind of like owning it, kind of like taking responsibility for it all. Sagittarius, I feel like this is going to be a month where you guys take responsibility, where you kind of feel like, you know what, this wasn't fair, this wasn't right, I'm going to move on. Or like, you know what, I wasn't the best here, so I'm going to be better now. So, take that for how it resonates for you. But let's get into the tarot. So for Sagittarius this month, June 2019, what's going on for Sagittarius? What is going on for Sagittarius this month? Sagittarius. Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising. First card out, we have the Empress. The Empress. So, immediately, June, many of you, you're either focused on a person or you're focused on a project. A lot of you may be starting this month feeling like you want to feel better about yourself now. You're focused on what you want to manifest. You're focused on beautifying yourself, on enriching yourself. You guys are focused on your abundance. You're focused on your looks. You're focused on how comfortable you feel in your own skin. I feel like this is almost this feeling going into June and feeling like you are worthy, feeling like you are ready to create something big. You're ready to create something filled with worth. You guys are ready to step into a greater space of manifestation and creation. I also feel like a lot of you may find that this is a month where a lot of your more maternal instincts are kicking in, where you're thinking more about what you want to create life. This is about fertility. This is about, rich creation. This is about a partner that you think is royal, that you think is amazing. You know what I mean? This is more about worth, getting to the root of things, getting to the real value of things. You're focused on value. You're focused on valuable creation, and if there is a person in your life, this person is coming up quick. For some of you, you will be manifesting someone that you think is amazing. This is also about, as soon as going into June, there's already this theme of feeling like you are worthy, feeling like you are good enough. This is about, Empress is Taurus. This is about knowing your worth. So going into this season, being empowered, feeling like I deserve it all. You know what I mean? I deserve it all. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Some of you feel like you have been beat down. Some of you feel like you have pushed and you worked for something and you deserve it. You deserve it all. A lot of you, I feel, are going into this month feeling like you're ready to start creating things that really matter, or you're ready to focus on yourself in a way to where you no longer burden yourself, or you no longer push and strive and weaken yourself. I feel like some of you may feel like you're tired, like you've put a lot of energy into someone or something, and now you are ready for more fertility, more manifestation. I feel like you guys are done having your head down. I feel like June, you're gonna feel like you want to put your head up. It's time to put your head up. It's time to, no matter what you may have taken a lot of time doing, no matter how much you may have had your head down, no matter how much you've been pushed, I feel like it's almost this feeling now where you're like, you know what? I deserve more. I deserve better. I deserve the best. And doing what it takes to feel that way, doing what it takes to really feel that. Magician, wow, literally magician. Which I really feel is very Sagittarian energy, and Gemini too, but Sagittarius, I feel like I don't even really need the cards that much for you all this month. I feel like this is going to be a month and I feel like June is kind of the time where Sagittarius get their magic back, because it's Gemini season and you guys kind of switch up. It's the summer, it's like your season is going to be here, in a few months. It's kind of like this point where you guys have this sort of magical activation where you realize that you don't have to work as hard anymore, where you kind of realize that you have it all within yourself. I feel like some of you have really been pushing for something, and June is going to be this month where it all kind of hits you and you realize you don't have to push that hard. Like you got it like that. You got it. You got it, Sagittarius. You got it. If this is someone, then this is like you got it. You got them. Okay, this little whole stack just came out. I'm not going to read it though because it's a little bit too many cards. Do you believe in your worth, Sagittarius? I feel the need to say that. Do you believe in your worth? Okay, Five of Swords, staying out, flipped over. And then we have here Three of Cups, the Devil, and Knight of Pentacles, Son of Pentacles. Three of Cups, the Devil, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Five of Swords has come up a lot in the readings this month. Make sure none of you are doing anything sneaky. I want to say that. This came through a Gemini's reading as well. Make sure you're not doing anything sneaky. Make sure you're not trying to control or manipulate anybody or people. Make sure that you're not like fluffing your emotions in a way to where you want people to believe you or something. This to me is, don't make sure you're not being emotionally manipulative or socially manipulative. Like that's not a focus right now. I feel like also some of you, be careful that there's not someone around you that you're opening up to or talking to that wants to manipulate you, that wants to control you. Make sure that you're not around vindictive people. Make sure that you're not expressing yourself or connecting with people who, or someone specifically that wants to dominate you, that wants to control you. You know what I mean? Make sure that when you're in a space of expression, that it feels open and that it doesn't feel pressured or pushed. There could be someone trying to control the way you express yourself, and I know y'all don't want that. Or this could be something sneaky going on with you and someone, but that doesn't have to resonate with everybody. But Knight of Pentacles to come out with it all makes me feel like, don't get caught up, Sag. Don't get caught up. And again, you pulled the Devil twice. You pulled both in both of these decks, the Devil. So I feel like there could be this feeling of you have a trick up your sleeve, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a feeling that I don't want to be a player no more. I feel like you guys may have urges right now and desires. I feel like for those of you that are single, maybe you feel like you kind of want to go out and have sex with people, or you kind of want to feel like you're kind of like tuning into your dark side a little bit this month. But I also want to say that if you guys do feel like you're with someone that you really like, be sure that you're not doing anything sneaky, and make sure that they're not doing anything sneaky either. Because there is this feeling like you pulled the Devil twice. So there is this feeling of there's a matter of addiction this month, a matter of control, manipulation. There is certain things like that coming up for you all, so just keep that in mind. Knight of Pentacles though, and again Five of Swords came out too, so also some of you may feel like there could be someone getting in your partner's head, or there could be someone trying to get into your head. But I feel like there's also, you guys are going to find that this is a month where you kind of have to get away from drama, get away from, you guys may spend a little bit of time like flossing. You guys may spend a little time this month connecting with people, socializing, flirting. And then there could be this point, and I'm hearing June 12th, there could be this point where you realize, you know what, I don't have time for that. And then you're back and focused. Because I feel like Sagittarius, you're needing to manifest something now. You're needing to stay down and focus and be consistent and keep up work with something. There's something that you're here to manifest. There's talents within you, skills within you that you need to utilize to manifest something physically. And I feel like there could almost be a lot of temptation around you all this month. There could be a lot of people like throwing little jabs at you, or there could be people really flirting with you, kind of like enticing you. There could be a lot of that going on. So make sure that you're not, kind of like getting pulled in to things that aren't on the path. We have three of Pentacles. So I do feel like the people that you're around this month, Sag, make sure that these are people that are worthy and trustworthy. Make sure these are people that you can trust. Make sure these are people that will invest in you. Make sure that you're not giving a lot of your energy or focus on people who are just excited and enticed, and they're not really down, or they're not really here to build with you. They're not really here to invest in you. They're not really stable people. Like, make sure you're not getting all caught up in a rabbit hole this month, Sagittarius, by temporary lust, or by, the social light, the limelight. Make sure that kind of, and again, I said limelight. And what is this card? Limelight for the Devil in this deck. Make sure that you're not being enticed by the limelight in a way to where now you're setting yourself up to make an enemy, or now you're setting yourself up to be manipulated or manipulate. Make sure that the people that you are bringing on your path, Sag, actually support it. You know what I mean? Like, actually make it better, that actually invest in you, that believe in you, that see something in you, that want to build with you, that want to grow with you. Make sure that you're not letting, like, you know, very like, I don't know why, but I'm hearing casualties. Because, you know, Venus is going to be going in Gemini, which is going to oppose you. This is going to bring a lot of people to you. This is going to make people feel enticed by you. This is going to make people want to, you know, catch up with you, flirt with you. There's going to be this type of energy. So make sure that you guys are not trying to fill your ego or do anything like that. And make sure that none of that is taking you off the path that you're paving and building for yourself. And it's funny because the Magician is looking at this Three of Pentacles. It's like looking at this Three of Pentacles over here. And it's almost like your inner self knows, Sag, that like you can't keep a lot of people around you right now. You have to keep your circle tight. It's like you know that you're moving towards something right now, or you're getting close to manifestation. You're on a path. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Staying grounded. Some of you, if you're with someone, it's very stable. It's stable as ever. Make sure that there are no people coming around wanting to mess with that. Queen of Pentacles coming out also makes me feel like, Sag, this is going to be a month where as much as you are going to feel, you're going to feel like you want to be bad, or like you want to go experience, you want to have lust, you're gonna feel this type of, you want to be a little bit messy, you know what I mean? You're gonna feel these energies because Venus is in Gemini, the sun is in Gemini, we're gonna have a full moon, like it's gonna be like yeah, I feel like there's gonna be just like of people and vibes. There's gonna be a lot of vibes around you all, and I feel like you guys have a mission. You are working on something. You need to stay grounded. You need to stay stable. You need to stay focused on what you're creating. You need to stay focused on the things that are matter, the things that have roots, the things that are grounded and rooted in you. So make sure that you're not getting all taken off, you know, in a direction of lust or, you know, these feelings, and then it's knocking you off a path that you're already really building and and you know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like it's those type of vibes. Four of Pentacles coming out. Wow, yeah, you guys are really needing to focus right now on your foundation, your finances, your security, you know, your independence, your financial circumstances. I feel like this is a month where you're going to be very, very tempted to get messy and socialize and talk and mingle. But there's going to be this underlying feeling that you have to stay on a path, that you can't get distracted. You have to stay focused, Sagittarius. Also, don't try to get anyone back. I feel like this is for a small number of you, but I feel like for some of you, there's someone that maybe in the past manipulated you, and you may feel this month that you can get them back. Don't do that. Don't do that. Even if you can, let that serve as satisfaction. The fact that you could, but you didn't. That should serve. Wow. Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, I do feel like this is going to be a month where you guys go from feeling like you need to cling on to somebody or something or an idea. And then I'm hearing June 15th. So by mid-month, I feel like you guys are going to be in a much more independent, confident space. I feel like the beginning of June may be a lot of like this hype, a lot of this lust, and I said lush too, passion. I feel like there's going to be a drive. And I also feel like you guys are going to be feeling like you need to show this to people, you need to prove this to people, or you're gonna feel like drawn to certain people and connections, and it's almost gonna be like this inherent unconscious need to prove something. But I feel like by mid-month you guys are gonna know that you have everything it takes, and it's also gonna be in this way to where you're aligned with yourself again. I feel like June is almost this month of self-alignment, you realizing again what you're worth, you realizing what you're able to manifest, what you're able to create, and you guys realizing like what serves you and what just serves as a distraction. And this card that just came out, ooh, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. I feel like some of you are gonna really, really manifest someone this month. You're gonna manifest someone really great, someone who has it on their own, someone who's confident, someone who's worthy and valuable, someone who doesn't make you feel like, you know, you need to match up because they're on their own. They stand on their own. I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to manifest someone who does know self-worth. So if you're struggling with that, they will help you. I feel like a lot of you right now have so much ability to create, and you have so much that you can do, but you need to make sure that you're not trying to do anything for approval. You need to make sure you're not doing anything because you care about what someone thinks, or because you want to show somebody something, or make sure that this is about you. But Two of Cups, beautiful, beautiful energy. Relationships will happen this month. Love will happen. Connections will happen. And we literally have the Tower with the Page of Wands and the Emperor coming out together. Some of you are going to meet in Aries. Some of you are going to connect with an Aries. But Tower, Page of Wands, and the Emperor to come out all at once. Some of you are going to have amazing sex this month. You're going to have some type of one-night stand. I'm just going to let that be known. I'm not going to give my opinion on that because it doesn't matter what I think. But Emperor, the Tower, Page of Wands, some of you all are going to meet somebody who's going to be about action, who's going to want to have sex with you. Some of y'all are going to have a one-night stand this month. You're going to see an old Aries, an old fling or something. There's going to be something that happens. Like you're going to feel sexually empowered. You're going to feel sexual energy. Like some of y'all, this isn't going to be you even hook up with someone. It's going to be this feeling of like you're on fire, Sagittarius. You are on fire. You are sexual right now. For some of you that are partnered with someone, y'all are going to have bomb sex this month. Y'all are going to like, there's going to be this self-empowered feeling, this sexual empowerment. There's going to be like a shakeup with that. You guys are going to feel this new zest for life, this new sexual confidence in yourself, this new something is being turned on, and it's most likely you're being turned on this month, Sagittarius. So let me get one last card out. But all in all, I feel like there is going to be so much stimulation. This is a stimulating month, Sagittarius. So just be careful that you're not being distracted by temporary people, you know, when you're needing to focus on long-term projects. Those of you that are wanting a relationship, it can definitely come. It may start off sexual, and it could actually turn into something more than that. So don't write off somebody just because it starts sexual, because it could turn into something more. And I also feel like those of you that are partnered, you're about to have amazing, life-changing type of sex this month. Let's do this one. This keeps popping out to me. Eight of Pentacles. Stay working, Sagittarius. Stay working. That's what I'm going to leave this at. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay on your grind. No matter what's going on in your personal life, your sexual life, your social, emotional life, make sure you're focused on the work at hand. Make sure you're focused on what you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you're building. The love, the lust, the sex, all that limelight shit will come. Don't get sidetracked by that. Stay focused. Stay focused on your work. Stay focused on your money, your growth, and be open. Be open, because there's going to be a lot of people around. There's going to be a lot of opportunities around. But as long as you stay on your path, the right people will align with it with you. And y'all are going to be super sexy this month. So make the most of that and enjoy it. So I'm sending you all my love. Thank you for being here and watching this video. Again, this was for the Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising. So you can watch your sun, moon, and ascendant sign. And I'm sending you all my love. Happy Sagittarius full moon. That's going to be a really good one for you all. That's going to be super empowering. That's going to make you all feel sexy and renewed and like you own it. You got it like that. Again, I'm going to say that you got it like that, Sagittarius. So know you got it like that this month. And until the next video.